Okay. Hi, everyone. Today I'm just going to show you a little bit on how to use the library online and how to use the catalog for the USB for the USB library. My name's Shannon, and I'm from the MLS campus here in Vanuatu. And I'm just going to give you a quick video on how to um, search the USB catalog and how to look at online databases. So if you want to go to usb.ac.fj. I would encourage you maybe while you're watching the video that you maybe try and practice while I'm showing you how to do it. So once you get here, you go to library and you go to search at USB library. This is where you can search the catalog to find out if we have any books in our location or whatever campus you're at, if they have that book. And also you're able to have access to journals. So for example, I'm going to go ahead and type something. So human rights. It's always good if you're looking at two different things that you add an and or an or a but. So you could do human rights and legal rights, legal agreements. So we go to search, we want to do everything. There's always options to choose the campus that you're at. E-resources, we'll look at closed reserve soon, a little bit later, cross-references, and library catalog. And you can go in here if you have a specific author you can look up, you can click the author and it'll come up with all the different books that the author has written. That we have in our catalog. There's also a login. If you want to learn how to log in, how to see your account, I would encourage you to reach out to your librarian in your campus, and they can be able to assist you on how to log into the library system. Okay, so once we have the search choices, that words that we want to try and search for, we press search. And once we press search, hopefully it's quite fast, and it's quite fast. So here's all the books that came out. Now, mine might be different than yours just because of the algorithm rhythm. And so you might have different things come up, but most of the things are about the same thing. And so as you can see, white is books and blue is academic journals and ebooks. So you can go through here and you can find out. So international environment law, that for example, that's a course that we have here at USB at MLS campus. So we have a show and then we have all the books, all the locations where the book is located. So for us, we have at MLS, we have Lavala and Samoa and Latoka and Solomon Islands all have this book. But another really great thing about this book is that you can use it as an electronic resource. So it's an ebook that you can access. So all you have to do is click to view. You should be able to open it. If you have any issues opening it, please see your librarian at your library. Also, if you um, yeah, so if you have any trouble opening them, contact your library. Let's see. So we have here, and we want to look at the book. This is always tricky to be able to open it. So it looks like we don't have access to it. Unfortunately, I think that's something that I'll have to contact Labala about on being able to open that one. Okay, so we want to go back. Take me back, take me back. Okay, go back to the library catalog. And so we want to do human rights and legal, legal rights, legal agreements. So we want to go back and we want to find, so here we go. I'll check on this. I'm not sure why that doesn't come up automatically, but it should automatically come up because we have access to it. Here's one, Proving Governance of Forest Territory Practical Guide. That's got the electronic access. It looks like Lavala has a copy of it in their library. But we can go here we should be able to access it straight. And there we go. We're accessing the book. So this is very simple. You click on it and it'll take you to this location. Okay. So now that I've shown you that, um, let's go back. And we want to go also just look on the side here. There's also different things that you can limited database results, limited library results to break it down even smaller. So if there's a specific, it's all basically the things up here, everything in all fields, but you can also click them here on the different authors. They give you more details on authors and subjects to be able to know. And so academic journals, source type, ebooks, and all this is on this other side that you can access, help you narrow down exactly what you're looking for. So yeah, there's that. And then now you want to go to homepage again. And we want to go to e-resources. So there's A and Z databases, find journals and ebooks, exam papers. So you can go and look at exams from previous years for the course that you're taking. Also, just before I go into e-resources, I wanted to show you this. So like for your course, you can be able to see the book that is designated to your course. So for example, your course is LW111, so we're going to go and search for that course. And we want to do that again. Oops, we need to change this to closed reserve, closed ID. We want to search. Okay, once we go here, we're able to see the books. So Introduction of South Pacific Law is a main book, The New Lawyer and Pacific Courts and Legal Systems. And it'll tell you what campuses have them and their location. So if they have a reserve, if it's reserved or it's just a normal general book reserved, you'd be able to borrow for 2 hours. So there's that. Okay, so now I'm going to take you back and I'm going to show you the database, easy resources. So there's A to Z databases. So here you can be able to see the different databases that USB offers. We have JSTOR, we have Legal Source. This is a place where you can find law and legal topics such as business law, family law. We have ProQuest, we have Science Direct. Another really important one that we have that you can look up different South Pacific islands is Packley. So I'll show you here Packley. And so here's the different Pacific islands that are represented in the Packley database. And so you can go in and you can check out the different law reports, courts, legalization, and other historical legal instructions, kind of all those kind of things. And then there's other materials. And so it's going to get more fuller as the time goes on because they're in the middle of putting a lot more of these things onto their website. So yes, that's Packley. I'd highly encourage you to go and play with that and see all the things that come with and the benefits of coming to that, going to that database. So we want to go back to databases. Let's see. So those are the databases. So you're able to look through the databases and find some resources there with some of the keywords that you may come up with and finding different research journals or articles or even books that may be online. So there's the Find the Journals and eBooks. So you can go there and find journals and eBooks. Just show you what that looks like. So that's there. And so you can search by title. So if you know of a title or you know the author, subject, publisher, all fields, and any kind of contents, you can also look through there, browse databases, browse subjects. And then after that, you have yes, all of these different things. You have exam papers, like I'd mentioned before. You have guides, referencing help, subject guides, USB thesis. Just another really helpful tip for you. Google Scholar is also a really good place to go and find law cases. So that's another one outside of the USB USB catalog that you can go in and you can look up articles in case law. So that's pretty much all I wanted to share with you today. I hope that you were able to get some good insight on the different things that we have here at the campus and what kind of resources we have. And again, if you have any questions or you need any assistance, your local library, USB library, your librarian can help you. And if they can't get the research to you straight away, I know that they'll reach out to Fiji to get your assistance. Fiji actually, Lavala has a law librarian, so her name is Elim, so I would check her out and ask her as many questions as possible and get the research that you need. So yeah, that's it for the evening, and I hope you have a wonderful semester. And again, if you have any questions, please reach out to your librarian and your location. Thanks. See you.